Day 2 begins with a realization most men never see until life forces them to slow down. You spend so much of your life listening to everyone but yourself. The world is loud. People's expectations are loud. Your past mistakes are loud. Your insecurities whisper and your regrets echo in the background. And somewhere in the middle of all that noise, your own voice gets buried. Day 2 is about reclaiming that voice. The quiet, steady, honest voice inside you that has been drowned out by years of doubt, guilt, fear, and pressure. Today, you will confront the truth that has followed you for years. You've been moving through life on autopilot, trying to impress people you don't respect, trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you, trying to carry burdens that were never yours to hold. And slowly, you stopped asking yourself what you truly want, what you truly believe, what you truly need to feel whole again. But deep inside you, beneath the layers of noise, there is a voice that has not given up on you, a voice that has been whispering guidance you've ignored, a voice that knows your worth even when you forget it. A voice that remembers the man you were before the world taught you to doubt yourself. Today, you sit with that voice. It may feel unfamiliar at first because you've spent years listening to opinions louder than your own. You've let people define you, what you should be, how you should act, what you should tolerate, what you should chase. But none of those voices know the battles you fought quietly or the weight you carried alone. Only you know your journey. Only you felt your heartbreak. Only you lived your pain. Only you understand your dreams, even when you don't speak them out loud. This is why Day 2 is so important. It is the day you begin trusting yourself again. You begin recognizing that your intuition was not wrong. You were simply surrounded by people who made you doubt it. Your heart wasn't weak. You just gave it to people who didn't know how to hold it. Your dreams weren't unrealistic. You just shared them with people incapable of seeing your potential. Today, you reclaim your inner authority. You reclaim your judgment. You reclaim your direction. Because no transformation can happen until you believe that your voice matters. So take a moment, breathe, and allow yourself to ask questions you've avoided for too long. What do I truly want from my life? What kind of man do I want to become? What have I been ignoring inside myself? What pain have I been pretending doesn't exist? What truth have I been too afraid to admit? Don't rush the answers. Don't judge the answers. Just listen. Because your inner voice is the oldest, wisest part of you. It doesn't yell. It doesn't panic. It doesn't demand. It simply speaks, quietly, consistently, truthfully. And for the first time in a long time, you are finally listening. As you move through the day, you'll notice something. The world feels a little quieter. Your thoughts feel a little clearer. Your decisions feel more grounded. Because for the first time in years, you are not asking others for permission to be yourself. You are not outsourcing your identity. You are not begging for validation. You are not shrinking to keep peace. You are not abandoning yourself to be accepted. Day 2 is where your confidence begins. Not the loud confidence the world glorifies, but the silent confidence that comes from trusting your own mind, from hearing your own truth, from realizing that your direction does not need to make sense to anyone but you. And right when you begin to feel that shift, that subtle rise of inner certainty, you'll also feel something else. A faint resistance, a quiet fear, a small whisper of doubt asking if you're ready to let go of who you've been, to become who you were meant to be. And that feeling is exactly where we go next. And that feeling of resistance, that quiet hesitation that rises inside you, is not your weakness. It is the old version of you trying to hold on. The version built from fear, from survival, from years of doing what you thought you had to do just to get by. That old self isn't evil. He's tired. He's worn down from pretending, from forcing, from absorbing everyone else's expectations while ignoring his own truth. He is the version of you that learned to stay silent to keep the peace. The version that stayed small so others wouldn't feel threatened. The version that accepted less than he deserved because he thought that love had to be earned through suffering. The version that lived more for others than he ever lived for himself. But now, he feels you pulling away. He senses you evolving, calling your power back, reclaiming your boundaries, returning to your inner voice. And he fears the unknown, because all he has ever known is survival. So he whispers doubts to you. What if you're wrong? What if you're not enough? What if life was better the way it was? What if listening to yourself leads to more pain? But here is the truth the old version of you cannot comprehend yet. Growth always feels dangerous to the parts of you that were built in darkness. What you're feeling is not fear, it's unfamiliar freedom. The freedom that comes from not needing permission. The freedom that comes from no longer bending yourself into shapes to fit into people's lives. The freedom that arrives the moment you realize your own voice carries more wisdom than every opinion around you. And as you continue to sit with your inner voice, something powerful happens. You begin to differentiate between the voice of fear and the voice of truth. Fear is loud. Fear is frantic. Fear pulls you backward. Truth is calm. Truth is steady. Truth moves you forward, even when you don't feel ready. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes. Your inner voice has never abandoned you. You abandoned it. And now you are returning. Day 2 is where your identity reforms. Slowly, quietly, subtly. Not through grand declarations or drastic changes, but through quiet decisions that honor who you truly are. You start saying no without guilt. You start choosing peace over chaos. You start valuing yourself enough to walk away from what drains you. You start building a life based on intention, not impulse. And piece by piece, your inner voice becomes your guide, not your enemy. But with clarity comes responsibility. Because once you hear the truth inside you, you can no longer pretend you don't know it. You can't lie to yourself the same way anymore. You can't go back to living on autopilot. You can't unsee your potential. You can't unknow your own power. Your inner voice begins revealing things you overlooked for years. patterns you kept repeating, relationships that were never aligned with you, habits that numbed your potential, dreams you silenced because you thought they were unrealistic. And as they rise to the surface, one by one, you feel a shift inside you, a growing sense of ownership over your life. Because for the first time, you're not waiting for someone to save you. You're not waiting for validation. You're not waiting for circumstances to change before you do. You're realizing that you are the turning point. This is the moment where real transformation begins. When the man you were stops fighting the man you're becoming. And yet, there is still a deeper layer. A layer most men run from. A layer that holds the emotional weight you've never addressed. A layer that reveals why your inner voice was buried in the first place. And that is exactly where we go next.